As pandemic restrictions ease in many countries, companies are trying to work out when and how to bring their staff back to work. Some have abandoned their offices entirely, telling their employees they'll work from home forever. Others have demanded their workers get back to their desks full time and pretty soon. Some companies, though, have decided to split the difference. They're allowing people to work a few days at home and a few days in the office. And all of this poses challenges for the landlords who own the buildings that were, until 18 months ago, so sought after. Liviu Tudor is the president of the European Property Federation, which represents building owners. He says the boring office has to be transformed into a place that people really want to go to.
So the future of the office will be that kind of space which will offer to people experiences. An office will have compulsory co-working spaces to work alone, to have maybe during lunch a short movie, a short show.
So you're saying that offices then will just become more fun places. There'll be cinemas, maybe games rooms, things like that, to entice people into the office.
Yeah, in our opinion, the future of office, it will be something so nice that even if you are supposed to work from home, you will go to the office. We as landlords, we have to develop a new concept, and we were doing that and started to build such a workplace.
If offices are going to be perhaps quite fun places to be, isn't there a danger that when people do go in, they don't get much work done?
No, it will not be a danger because somehow working is stressful. And what is clear, starting with this pandemic, is we have to give more to the employee. We have to take into account not only the kind of effort they put, but the kind of way that they are affected by that effort, which is stress, which might be too much time into working. So, in order to balance this kind of effort, we have to come with something back to them, which is this kind of I would not say fun place, but interesting place, experiences. It might be something to learn. It might be something to invent. It will be a place where you can express your talents. Some people are distressed when they are painting. Some others when they are producing music or listening to music or pottering or whatever. So it's not necessarily a fun place. It's an interesting place.
Is it imperative for landlords to put these much more interesting, fun experiences in offices because they face the prospect of some companies abandoning offices entirely, and therefore the kind of rental income they can demand would inevitably fall?
That's what this pandemic will ask from landlords. I think landlords should change the way they develop offices. It's about a new culture. It's about healthy buildings, and this is why we developed the immune building standard, because we spend more than 90% of our time inside the built environment. And we discovered that in hospitals there are a lot of technologies which are taking care of that building to be healthy. And we already have some buildings which are already immune in London, in UK, in Romania, and also we are working right now in Chicago, in Dubai, in Singapore and Shanghai to have the first immune buildings there as offices.
That's Liviu Tudor there, the president of the European Property Federation, talking to me from the Romanian capital, Bucharest. Well, that is it for this edition of World Business Report. Remember, our two daily podcasts are always available from the BBC.